Boys and girls, I'm Uncle Floyd. Oh, here we go. And everybody's all happy. Later on our show today, we have a very special guest coming on. The one and only Mr. Benny Bell is here.
That's showbiz, boy.
Benny Bell will be here, and, but right now I have to find out what happened with Oogie.
I was just next door. You know, our neighbors had a little baby.
Oh, well, what's the baby's name?
I don't know. I can't understand a thing it says. I can't understand.
Well, you know, once I was a bouncing baby boy. Did you know that?
Yeah, I know. Too bad you bounced on your nose.
Yeah, well, that's...
One good thing about babies, they all think Skip Bruni's jokes are new.
Yeah, well, that's... They
do.
Well, what's all this talk about babies? I don't know why you want to start the show with all this baby talk.
Well, everybody had their show. At the show, they were bringing in their baby pictures and stuff, and no one asked me to bring my baby picture in. No one even... So I guess nobody wanted to see it. No fans wrote in or anything.
Oh, we want to see it.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, did you bring your baby picture?
Yeah. It's over here. This. That's me, the third branch from the bottom on the left. Right over there. This is my family tree.
Yes, I understand.
And we're proud. We're back in the Media Funhouse. We're very proud today to be with the cast, the current cast of the Uncle Floyd Show here at the Bottom Line. They just performed tonight. They're quite tired, so we're not going to take too long. But we just wanted to speak to them. This is Floyd Vivino, Artie Delmar Ishkavivel, Muggsy, and Michael Wright. Michael Townsend Wright. Yes.
Forget the T.
The T. Now, it's been how many years since you guys have been on in New York?
Too many.
Too many. It's been about, you said you've been with the show 10 years, and I had never seen Michael's work.
Here in January of '74.
Right.
On
68, right.
Yeah, and then we went off in New York in October 10th, 1986. Right, Muggsy?
Which will live in.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's been 11 years, but he still packed the Bottom Line here. We had 2 shows tonight and everything. It was very
well, it was a nice crowd. There was, you know, it's a funny weekend, but we were here, Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah. And now I just wanted to talk about like different notes in your past. Where you guys want to chip in if you want to say anything. But
those charges were dropped, by the way. You know.
She was 17. No, we just want to ask about definitely. Also, you're like a link to the past too, because
sit down because I'm tired.
These guys just performed, we should say. So he was dancing around.
Yeah, somebody said to me, I live in the past. And I said, no, the past lives in me.
Yeah.
I'm not a man who belongs to a clock. I'm not a man who says, okay, this is hot right now, so everything else is out. I don't care. I don't care.
You don't care.
I want to thank Floyd. You're one of my pets. There he is at the piano.
I'm going to play all the Georgie Price songs.
Name one.
Sweetheart's Holiday.
How'd that go?
The man in the moon is as happy could be. Grab your steady. Please get ready for the Sweetheart's Holiday. But I need the keys.
We'll work it out. We've got more sweethearts coming in following these.
Good friend, Georgie.
It's kind of like, you've been doing...
You're hip once. You're hip when you're 20. And then when you're 30, you can work at being hip. By the time you're 40, it's impossible to be. I don't care. And see what I mean? They want to do shtickling now.
Yeah, no, seriously, you dig up these old songs, you're playing them on the barroom piano and everything. It's kind of like the stuff that, you toured with Demento, I think, one time, and Tiny Tim and all those guys, and you're doing the same kind of songs they were doing and stuff.
We had a ball. It was like being in heaven with those guys, Sheb Woolley and all the biggies.
Oh, yeah, right.
Benny Bell and Tiny Tim. Oh, yeah, we love that kind of show business.
Yeah.
It's traditional show business. Now everything is, people live for the moment. They got to be a hot star for 6 months. But we're one of the only acts that's played here now since 1970s. We've been, yeah, that's enough of him. Cut that out. Cut that out. Don't put that in. No, we just don't care.
My next number, I'd like to play MacArthur Park.
Yes.
He left out the tennis bit. Now, don't you think this is a nice, funny tennis racket?
These props, man. We're in the dressing room with all the props lying around, ears and Yugo dolls and everything. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just the making show. So we want to ask, so you went on in '74.
I'd like to say hello to Tommy and Billy and Janie and all the gang at PS14.
Now, so I caught you around 78 for the first time, and somewhere you had mentioned, I'd read an interview where in 74 you started, you were a kiddie show. Somewhere along the line you just said, screw it, and you just became the show that you are currently. When did that happen? Maybe the first year in, a few months?
After 5 minutes. The kids hated the show. They didn't like anything about it. They booed me when I made fun of Oogie.
You had a peanut gallery. You had kids in these.
Yeah, and they didn't like it. And then their parents would drag them into the show week after week. And then I finally says, hey, let's go for the parents instead of these little kids who don't like me. Because at the time, Sesame Street was the big thing. And kids would come in and say, where's Big Bird? And so I said, oh, hell with this. I don't need this now. So we went for the parent, and we just kept the trappings and the original idea.
Because it's
right, Muggsy?
Anything you say. No,
Muggsy's a veteran of the program.
No teeth.
yes, I am. I'm one of the few cast members that can still grow hair.
Hey, there's some shtick during the show about Floyd's receding hairline. Now, how long have you been with the show? You've been with it since 74?
20, last year it was 20 years.
God. Jeez. So
The show was 76, so that's 21.
Unless we're talking about getting paid.
Yeah.
If we're talking about getting paid, it's 5 years so far. But
Just let me hear some of that kabasi and roll music. Any old time you choose it. It's got a good taste, you can't lose it. Any old time you use it. Hey, it's gotta be kabasi and roll music. If you wanna eat with me. If you wanna eat with me. I got no kick against chopped liver. Pizza makes me quiver. Ice cream makes me shiver. Oysters make me stiver. Just give me the kabasi and roll music. Hey, any old time you use it. It's got a good taste, you can't lose it. What do you know? Here we go. Oh, it's gotta be rock kabasi and roll music if you wanna eat with me. Take it. Oh, Louie the Looney with the Wanian now for a polka drum solo. Here we go. He's still going. Hip, all right.